So hello everyone, this is architect MURAO, and today I would like to speak on steel as an integral and versatile element in architectural design. Before starting with the presentation, I would like to give a brief background about myself and my organization. So I'm an architect with the experience of 14 years. I graduated from School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi, and I'm a partner at Aashray Design Consultants, which is a renowned 32 years old multidisciplinary firm based in South Extension, New Delhi. As a firm, we have done more than 1,000 projects till date, and more than 600 of them were steel structures. We are renowned for our cost optimization and bringing the best value for our clients' investment. So let's kick off with the presentation. And this is an incredible project which perfectly demonstrates the power of steel in architectural design. So JSW, a leading company and one of the sponsors to this event also, wanted to set up a maintenance, repair, and operations warehouse at Dolby. So they have a huge land bank over there, and they had multiple scattered warehouses. So about 40, 45 warehouses were there, scattered at different locations. And they wanted to consolidate all of them together into a central storage warehouse. So this project was proposed, and the proposed area of this warehouse was about 2 lakh square feet. In that corner is the site, the Google imagery, and this is the site plan. Now, ThinkLink, who were the turnkey integrators of the project, proposed an automated storage and retrieval system-based warehouse. This meant that instead of standard 5 or 6 levels of stacking, there were 22 levels of stacking over here. So the blue structure that you see, this was going up to a height of 33 meters. So isn't that incredible? So 33 meters of racking system. The bottom right-hand side is the ground floor plan. So I'll explain you the movement also. I don't know whether probably the pointer is not working, but nevertheless. So you see the truck parking area. The trucks are docked over here, and the pallets are then taken onto the conveyor belt. And through the conveyor belt, they are transferred onto this location, which is closer to the racking system. And the robotic arm comes, scans the barcode, picks the pallet up, and then goes and stacks it in the designated slot. And similarly, the retrieval also happens. Thus, the name Automated Storage and Retrieval System-Based Warehouse. So this was the overall flow of material over here. The weight of each pallet position was about 1.2 to 2 metric ton per pallet position. Now here's the real challenge, which with this kind of a racking system that is 33 meters high, the point load that was getting exerted on the floor was about 27 tons per square meter. So this was huge. Along with this, because the site is located at a coastal location, the wind speed was about 50 meters per second. On top of this, the SBC over here was less than 5 tons per square meter. So there were a lot of structural challenges. So what our structural designers proposed was to have a piling system along with 3D anchoring and then the raft to work together as part of the foundation system. So this is how the foundation and flooring was resolved. Now let's talk about the showstopper, that is steel. So we needed a span of about 57 meters, and the total height of the warehouse from the road level was about 40 meters. So what could have been better than steel? So steel was proposed over here, 345 grade, sleek PEB concept. The total tonnage of the steel over here is about 2,000 tons. This is the proposed concept for the facade. Now, with this huge, total width was about 81 meters. The height was about 40 meters. The length was about 200 meters. So huge volume, right? So we wanted to break the monotony of the structure, and we wanted to introduce some curves over here. And we took inspiration from JSW's logo itself. So we introduced these subtle curves, picked it up from the logo, used the curves to form the facade. We even took the colors from the logo itself. This was done to pay homage to the brand. That was the idea. We also integrated a 3-storied administrative block in the front facade. So it was seamlessly integrated, all done in steel. But I must confess over here that later on the client decided to change the facade. So the facade is now changed, but this was our initial concept. This is the actual site photograph. So as you can see, the structure is erected, the sheeting is done, the racking system and the flooring are yet to commence. This is another shot. So you can see the scale that I'm talking about. Huge, 57 meters width, the height of about 40 meters. So it's a huge structure. This is the facade. The finishing work is yet to happen. So some differentiating aspects of the project. So I've already mentioned about the huge span. Then there is a temperature-controlled warehouse within this shed. I'll elaborate on this subsequently. Then since this is a very unique structure, so sway conditions were applied. Therefore, the structure all the portals were tied at every 8.5 meter level. And since this is an automated ASRS warehouse, so there is very less dependency on manpower and everything is mostly automated. Regarding flooring and foundation design, so as I mentioned, the flooring was designed to cater 27 tons per square meter. This was this was because of that 22 levels of stacking. And for the foundation, we had used piles. They were 12-meter deep piles, and they were 3D anchored onto the rocks. Few points regarding building services. So rainwater drainage, we had a header pipe between the high bay and the low bay. For internal lighting, we used narrow LED lights to illuminate the tall, narrow aisles. For firefighting, early separation fire response system was used both at floor and ceiling level. And the air-conditioned warehouse had a temperature of about 22 degrees Celsius. So as I conclude my presentation, I would like to appreciate the profound impact that steel has on architectural design. Be it a highly functional warehouse like JSW, which redefines efficiency, or the parametric structure that we had designed for a project in Leh, steel has become an integral part of our architectural landscape. So next time you gaze upon some spectacular steel structure, just remember the journey it took to bring it to life. And behind every curve, every beam, and every soaring structure that we see, there lies a tale of visionary architects, meticulous engineers, and the limitless potential of steel. So as architects, designers, and enthusiasts, let's continue to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Thank you.